Welcome to the Fasting Podcast, Wow, Wellness and Optimal Weight. I'm your host, Julie Phillips, certified natural health professional, bringing you episode 105, What About Crescendo Fasting? Almost any definition you find for crescendo has the word gradual in it. Even though it's usually promoted for just women, crescendo fasting, it actually is very good for men or anyone wanting to get into this or needing to have better results without all the strictness and the stress. So there's a widespread belief that intermittent fasting can cause hormonal imbalance in women if it's done too often or too long. Women with the potential of carrying a fetus may be more susceptible to the feeling of hunger than men because of the need to nourish the potential fetus. And when it happens, it can interfere with the hunger hormones leptin and ghrelin, which, by the way, are balanced in deep sleep. So it's very important to get good quality and enough sleep for healthy fasting and weight. A person with these out of balance might eat more or even binge when they are physiologically not in the need of food, resulting in possible overeating or even potential eating disorder. In the study of rats, female rats' periods stopped, ovaries shrunk, and had more insomnia than their male counterparts, suggesting a possible fertility risk. And there is an impact higher in women on the hormones that affect the fertility aspects. A more gradual approach to intermittent fasting may be a very healthy alternative. So what is crescendo fasting? Well, you can find your eating window to only 2 or possibly 3 days per week on non-consecutive days. Examples, you might want to start with Monday and Thursday. Later on, you may decide to add a third day and go for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Many people like to have more freedom on the weekend for gradual starting only with 2 days, but try to keep your weekends free if that's where your social life is centered. Rather than going radical like a 4-hour or a 6-hour eating window, it's usually suggested for this type of fasting to use a larger eating window, like 8 to 12 hours. You may want to start with 12 and work your way down to 8, or whatever seems to work for you. You could gradually shorten it if you like. Lightweight activity on the days that you're fasting might be appropriate, like yoga or light cardio, walking. And then on the days when you're not fasting, you could do heavier duty workouts such as HIIT, high intensity interval trainer, on the non-fasting days. And note that the new exercise program from the previous podcast episode, check it out, episode 104, would be ideal on any days. Hydration is crucial. Half your body weight in ounces of pure water, optionally a pinch of pinkish sea salt in each glass. You won't taste it, but definitely use pure water. Stay away from those plastic little bottled water. And recommended for doing this to limit your caffeine, and consider organic herbal teas, including green tea, and if coffee does need to be used, not to an extreme, and choose organic is a good idea. I do know of a weight loss coffee that's organic that I trust. Optionally, after a few weeks, consider adding another non-consecutive day. So if you started with 2, for example, you might want to add a third. Now, here's a key. This really isn't very much different. So check out episode 75 of our podcast, The Clean 5-2 Fast Diet Lifestyle, and episode 79, Alternate Day Fasting. You're going to learn more things in there that make this not very different. So check that out, get some more insights, and check out our website, www.jpwowprograms.com, and please refer others to the podcast and YouTube. For questions and feedback or possible participation in that new program for exercise from last episode, email me, Julie at jpwowprograms.com. Stay positive, focused, and determined, because where the mind goes, energy flows.